Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out some settings on this program. Cancel. Are you doing any practice, Kami? I practiced a lot last night, actually. So I think I'm still as good as I'm gonna get on that. How's it going? It's going pretty good so far. Still early in the day, so I practiced all of Act 3 last night for about an hour and a half. Sorry, I'm trying. The YouTube chat is completely borked right now. I'm trying to fix it. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. How do I just undo this? Stop. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, hopefully that works. How are you doing today? Hopefully YouTube chat is working. I can't really tell if it's working or not. Whatever, I guess we'll see. Yeah, I practiced a bit of Act 3 last night, so like I said, I think I'm about as good as it's gonna get for me. But I feel confident. I just, it just didn't work out again. Oh. Alright. We gotta find a new color though. Gotta try new colors. This one was a good one. Yo, what's up, Taffy? Thank you. We'll see what happens, man. I got a lot of practice in last night, so I feel as good as ever, really. But, we'll see how I'm feeling 4.5 hours from here, if I get there. How are you doing today, Teffy? Dude, that shard just bounced everywhere. Forest green for the win. Are you talking about this color? I think I want to change it. Keep it fresh. No. It's a good color, but I don't know, I don't want to stick on it too long. It needs a rest too, you know? So you get hit? I mean, that sounds like I'm cursed from the beginning if you think about it like that. Unless your plan is to say that we're gonna get it right here, right now. We'll see, we'll see. I think I do want to change it though. And if I end up getting hit because of it, then we can blame me, but... Yo, what's up, Moxus? How are you doing today? Got any ideas for colors? You helped me sleep yesterday? Nice. I do that a lot too, actually. I often watch streams to go to sleep. Rock. Oh. Whoa, get out of here, man. What a weird fight. Don't make me a liar now. Said it was close yesterday. Yeah, it was pretty good. Carmelita got me again, which is sad. My fault though. Actually hit claw line. And then it fell apart. Let's see. We can save this color though, just in case. Make a notepad. Alright, we saved the color. We're just trying it out, we're just trying it out. Do not despair. We saved the color. So it doesn't work out. We got it in the back pocket. Yeah, yesterday's run was really close. I was happy to get at least one good run going yesterday. Or I guess got well, two essentially. It's gonna be okay, Predator. It's gonna be okay. And unless people spend channel points, I have the final say. I might have to increase the amount the colors cost though. This morning I did my first successful steel soul 80%. 1.45 hour. Hell yeah, dude. That seems pretty fast. That's awesome, dude. You know what's kind of funny is until recently it was the first time I actually finished a Steel Soul run because of this. I finally got through without dying. I got the one hit PB. Yeah, 1.45 hours seems really fast, honestly. Karka. Any of them there Pashankas? Nope, Kraki. Tribute was the hardest part. Yeah, that's where I died first, actually, when I first did a Steel Sword run. If you really think about it, Trivia is the reason this all started. If you trace it all the way back to this no-hit business, Trivia is where it all started. Use the oldest route with double needle. Double needle. Like get the vault. You mean like the second needle upgrade, I guess? How many people finishing this game under 2 hours? Dude, that's what I like to know. People are really, really fast, dude. It's crazy. I guess the routes have gotten really good too. Yeah. I don't. It would be really difficult for me to not get the second needle upgrade if I was trying to like speedrun the game. I feel like. Speedrun's like the 80% of speedrun's like under 50 minutes now. Something insane. Even true end's under 3 hours now, which is crazy. Hey, yeah. From the miss. Cause the other one have a pogo I don't want to learn. Yeah. User strategy told me yesterday. Nice. Yeah, it works. It's I guess especially useful in the current patch. I guess people do down patching because I watched someone play the other day and they were able to do some stuff that I don't think is possible now. Yeah, it works really well. Like, you just don't get stuck in the mist nearly as much. I had the same thing you had where I was like, dude, I feel very confident that I took the right doors, but I'm just somehow getting screwed. I think it turns out I was right. It just, you were probably right too. It just, we didn't know. I think. Okay, thought so. I'll take this. Bum, bum, bum. I have one combo from dead now. Oh god! Scary. Do it. I thought it was funny yesterday. Like, it would be the very, very, like, absolute last run I could do of the day that ends up going 4.5 hours. It was so late when I got done streaming. I know, like, not by y'all standards, because some of y'all are already up till, like, 4 in the morning, but... Like, I think I started streaming around, like, 1 in the afternoon. Didn't get done till like 8:30, 8:40. Felt very late. So I think on that run, if I had gotten hit pretty much anywhere, I would have stopped stream. Today's gonna kind of be one of those days where I'll give it a few tries to get out of like the Act 1 jail. And then once I get a good run going, that'll be like the run we bank on. Also, so after I was done streaming, apparently I had like 10 people watching for a little bit. That's kind of crazy for me, I feel like. We're moving up in the world, boys and girls. Tomorrow I might not be able to stream though. Oh, Jesus. Please don't do that. I have a friend who's gonna be coming over to hang out around the time I usually stream. If I do stream, it'll be much later in the day. So some of you guys might be like near bedtime at that point. What's the time in your zone? Right now it's a little bit before noon. Currently. So it's still pretty early for me right now. From Italy, it's 6:45. Yeah, it seems like I seem like I get quite a few people that to come hang out that are. It's like kind of the evening for them at this point. This is it's pretty cool actually. They're friendly. It seems like there's a lot of people from all over that come hang out. Yo, what's up, Kirby? Yeah. Dark blue hornet, yeah. Gotta keep it fresh. I will admit, dark green was pretty good. It had a good shine. I will admit, I did practice quite a bit last night. Another like hour or so in Act 3, just Act 3 alone, practicing the bosses and stuff. I will admit that Carmelita was more of a problem than I realized, I guess. Cause I practiced like Nihilith for like 20 minutes straight and didn't get hit a single time, I think. Seth, I practiced all the bosses for about 20-ish minutes. Seth went really well overall. Nihilith looked great. Green Prince went excellent. I don't think I got hit a single time practicing Green Prince. And Lost Lace, I don't think I got hit by like once practicing. Carmelita was probably the biggest problem, actually. So maybe she's a bigger problem than I realized. Eating shrimp? Hell yeah. I want some shrimp. High five. Oh, come on. I felt like I was good for that. I'm afraid to get hit by the flourish. She does that a lot. Yeah, we take Lace 1 serious. A little more confident after practice. I think so. It's just probably a lot of it was nerves, honestly. It's like there's certain things you can do that I think sometimes I have done wrong, so you're like kind of scared to have that be a problem, you know? So like you play a little bit slower, you get a little few hits in, you get one hit less here, one hit less there, but that also stunts your silk, you know, so you can't parry as much and you can't go for the same setups that I was used to going for with confidence. So I think I just gotta play more confidently if I can. Alright, fine, get out of here. The 7th streak. Oh god, please jump. Oh no. Must be here for the run. Hopefully I can deliver. I really want to. So I'm not gonna lie, like, I've enjoyed this challenge a lot, and I still am enjoying it. It's still been fun. But it does keep me, like, I end up practicing a lot more off stream instead of like playing any other game. And so there's definitely a part of me that's kind of ready to play some other games I've been putting off. I didn't buy the weighted belt. I'll have to get on the way up. Not the end of the world. I don't really need it here anyway. I don't really need it for a long time, really, but it's kind of nice. What kind of bug is Lays? She's not really a bug, right? That's a hard question to answer, because I think she's just made of silk. Like she's not like a living bug like everything else. What other games do you think about playing after this? I think for stream, I might play some Melee for a bit. Is Silk flammable? Super flammable. I don't know what her deal is. I don't know how she doesn't catch on fire in the lava. I think for stream I want to play some melee. I don't know, maybe like a week of that or something. Could be fun. I accept the challenge. Challenge the washed up melee pro. Used to be better than me, we'll see if you still are. I haven't really played in any serious capacity for, it's gotta be 3-4 years now, so. If you still play like at all, I'd put money on you, I think. At least till I warm up for sure, man. I don't like I mean I got the liquid kindle 1 stuck early in there. Ooh. Hell yeah. Ken's a crazy person, man. He has always been good. Like anytime he like doesn't play for a while, he still comes back and he's like still super good. He's kind of like Jay Wong, man. He plays so weird. Yeah, he's stuck in 2004, I think, man. He's like Dreffen. Like I don't know if Dreffen's playstyle has ever evolved, but it's still good. So Dreffen is actually good though. Yeah, I know. He's incorporated like the new tech, right? But he still plays like Ken, not as good as Ken right now. I got you. Okay, okay. I don't keep up as well as you probably, so you know better than I do. Ken not as good. Okay. I understood it as Ken is not as good as like old Ken. Which would be kind of funny. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't be surprised if I mean I get completely washed online. Ken is better now than he used to be, but people are just way better. Yeah. The average player is insane, yeah. Like tech skill wise, they're just so good. There's a lot of knowledge I find that a lot of newer players don't have, because that's just learned over time. There's no way around it. Like when I went to MomoCon last year and played at a melee tournament just for fun. But it was really fun. But I got the people that were just super good at like tech, like the super strong Fox Falcos, beat the shit out of me. But it felt a little satisfying because I was still able to like trick them with some stuff that they didn't really know about yet. Newer players out tech skilled me and to lose, yeah. I mean, I got, I don't know what place I got, but I did get beat up quite a bit by a Fox and a Falco. Alright, let's go get our belt before I forget. We get to see Sherma. What was really funny to me personally was that like, so I was playing these guys and they were really good. Shit, I gotta hit the switch or hit this thing. They were really good, and I was like getting like 3 and 4 stocked in our first games that we were playing. And it was nice that they were doing like the actual cool people rotation where you get to play like, there was like 3 of us in rotation, but you play 2, sit out 1. Anyway, I was getting my ass beat, and then like, and I got that vibe that they're like, okay, this guy, he's at the wrong table kind of vibe, you know? They didn't know who I was or anything. And then like, every game I was doing like a bit better to the point where I started finally winning. And they were like, you could see that they were like a bit confused, like why is this guy who was getting 3 and 4 stock with Pikachu like suddenly like taking games? It was, and I talked to one of the guys afterwards. It was a really cool DK main from Georgia. And he actually, we hung out and talked for a bit, and he was really, really cool. And it kind of brought me back to like the old Melee days of like making friends and stuff. And it was really, really fun. Something I sorely miss about the Melee community. It's just so easy to make friends if you're cool. Yeah, it felt really good. I was like, okay, I still kind of got it, you know. Crew battle is sick. Handarin! Hell yeah, we're talking old Melee. Just pull up a table, my old friend. How are you doing, man? I seen you playing some Skong. How have you been, man? It's been a long time since I've seen or talked to you. Good, good. Yeah, Smash, Super Smash Bros. The Nintendo GameCube. They were just singing, why did you kill them? They had money, and I like money. Seemed like a good moment to unlurk. It's been cool, Andrin. It's good to see you again for sure. It's really cool because there's been quite a few like old Melee heads that have come say hey and stuff during the streams. And I'm not even streaming Melee, so it's been really fun. I think I really do want to play some Melee on stream once I finish with this challenge. I don't know how long I'd play it for, like, you know, like days wise, but you were the Pikachu until Axe showed up? Yeah, I guess so. I guess Axe was just more unknown for a while, and then he's insane and an awesome person to boot, so Silksong is so fun, it's hard to keep up and I can't play a ton regularly, yeah. I've enjoyed Silksong, but I gotta admit, I'm a tiny bit burned out at this point, but I don't think I can give up on this yet. Are you saying there's a better down B? Oh yeah. Axe is like an incredible Pikachu player. If we're talking strictly the best down B move in the game, it's gotta be Fox or Falco, right? I'll hit the wall. Could be dead. Yeah. Solo's a smart ass answer. That's true. Are you still in the same area? I moved since I last saw you. I'm up near Baltimore right now. Wish I could make it home. Yeah, I'm still living in South Haven. I was, well, yeah, I guess I was living in Huntsville for a while. I'm sure. I think you helped me move. Duh, you fucking know that. Still love you for that, by the way. I still remember. Yeah, I'm back in South Haven. Don't dox yourself. I'm not too worried. It feels like some of my viewers, or a good portion of my viewers, live in other countries. So if they want to travel all the way here, I'd be very flattered. It'd also be a little weird, but they also probably have a lot of money too. So it's got to be expensive. Yeah. Yeah, if you ever end up back in Memphis, like visiting family or something, I'd love to hang out again. No one wants to go to South. I mean, yeah, there ain't shit to do down here, man. There's like a movie theater, and that's about it, I think. Ever in Paris, give me a shot. Yeah, for sure. I've never been overseas ever. It's just too expensive. Not to mention like vacation time in the US is like considered taboo apparently, so it's like hard to get out. Especially in fast food, yeah. I haven't worked in fast food in a little bit, but I might end up back there pretty soon, so I need a job. So, maybe not fast food, but like pizza. You know that vibe. Raymond still works at Domino's, so I might get a job with him for a little bit until I find something better. I do have much pizza experience after all. Managing and stuff, so. Good old Domino's, yeah. I gotta say, after many years of hating on Domino's Pizza, it's come full circle. I think they're my favorite now. Like, no lie. He's gotta be GM now? I don't think so, no. He doesn't want that in his life. He managed for like, I think, a few months up in Memphis, and like, that just, he absolutely hated it. He just delivery drives. You're right if anyone messes with annual leave. Yeah, we don't get that. They write against the workers if we ask for vacation. We'll take our 40+ hours a week, get no PTO or holiday pay, and we will like it, I guess. Even though we don't really like it. Yeah, Raymond gets paid really good though. He's been there so long, they pay him like, I want to say like 10, 15 an hour just on the road. So like, he makes really good money, honestly. I think he'd probably make more money what he's doing than, you know, managing. So I think he's totally content, and I don't blame him. And they let him get off whenever he wants. I think they give him like vacation every year. Like he is well taken care of at his store. So because he's been there so long, he's always been a great worker. Rare circumstance for him, but seriously, this fourth world country you live in. Yeah, I mean, we win some, we lose some. Seems like we lose more lately than we win, but you know, that's how it goes. They don't want to lose him rare side. Yeah, instead of taking advantage of him, they're actually trying to compensate him well. Pretty crazy, honestly. Back. You two are bros, I take it? No, not. I am not brothers. I have a brother, but gaming bros. Are you talking about like me and Handren, or? Me and Handren go way back though, as far as like playing Smash together. Raymond is probably the closest thing I do have to a brother. I feel like not even my own brother, I think, comes close to that. Honestly, 2006 or so. That sounds about right. Somewhere early on in my Smash career. Whenever we went to Insomnia, gotta be it. Alright, I'm gonna go dark on chat for a sec, so while I take care of this. Stop throwing diagonal. Where's my silk spear? Nice, that was a quick help. She gave me the curse pattern there. At the end there. I still think about you, Hannah, every time I hear the fucking song Even Flow. It haunts my dreams, bro. It doesn't. Every time I just think about us playing that fucking song over and over. Yeah, dude. I think that's like legitimately the only song I think I've beaten you in rock or Guitar Hero Rock Band. I think anything harder than that, there ain't no chance. I think you'd crush me. I think I hear it and I just laugh every time. Just thinking about it. It was so fun. I think you and Raymond are the only humans I've ever finished the game of Dokapon Kingdom with, too. Still. Want to play more of my old guitars are so janky? Yeah, I bet they're like... I wonder if they still make it. Like, they don't make new guitars, I guess, anymore for that stuff, huh? No one commits? I mean, to be fair, it's a long game. Like, I've had a few games go to, like, the last couple continents in Dokapon, but, like, I think at that point people just get burnt out playing it. I want to learn how to like do patches because they released it on PC. I would love to learn how to like mod the game to like make it more balanced. I don't get anyone to start it even because it's so long. Yeah. It's hard to get people to play like an hour-long board game, much less like probably a 30 to 40 hour like RPG board game, basically. Yeah, basically a D&D commit for sure. That's a good way to put it. I've never played D&D. I always wanted to though. Yeah. Oh shit. I don't want silver bells. Fuck silver bells. Worst side quest in the game, silver bells. I think Dokapon is like one of the only times I've ever seen like Raymond truly upset about something. Like that game can bring out some anger in people for sure. Had a friend get me into it, but I moved a bit later. I went online, but then the campaign stopped. Yeah. I have to imagine there's many campaigns that fall apart just because of the time commitment. Like the only thing I've played that was closest to D&D was like Baldur's Gate 3. Have to go make friends or something at a shop. Yeah, that's a sketchy proposition. It could work out, but it could also be like you could find like the ultimate cringe lords, you know? I guess the real thing I'm trying to say is it can be hard to find a group of people that you like can fit in with really well. Not like you in particular, but like, you know what I mean? Like that you vibe with. Thank you. It's pop-up text. Perfect placement. You finished Silksong, right, Henry? I would assume so. I think I saw you had the achievement. I'm not really sure. Not yet, I'm on lost list. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh. Lost light's a hard fight. Doing a ton of Psycon before I committed to the hearts. Oh, yeah, I got you. I kind of did the same thing. That's the way I play most games. I do a lot of side stuff before I go to the main quest. Although I definitely did not 100% the game, and I probably will never. First thing about her is well beating boss for seeing the pattern and knowing them when you still get hit. Yeah. And we get an almost full life flat or I die quick. That was my experience in 9 Souls as well in the final boss. It's like you either do really well and you crush, or you just die. She's a tough fight. She's got a lot of like pretty weird bullshit stuff too. Like she loves to appear right in front of you while you're running away from something else and just hit you. That can be pretty frustrating. She has a ton of nuances to her fight that I've had to learn over the course of this. She's a good she is what I would call a pretty great final boss fight though. Like tough, very, very tough fight. I really hate when like a final boss is like really, really easy, because it just doesn't feel satisfying when you actually win. Like Grandmother Silk could stand to have like 500 more health and it wouldn't bother me at all. Maybe even more, honestly. I wish that what I think they should do with Grandmother Silk is that if you got the true ending requirements done, she should be a harder fight. I think she's way too easy. And like she's actually a pretty cool fight if you actually have to fight her. But most of the time you just dumpster her. Do this. Remember, this took to me way too long. I realized how easy it was and also switched to Wanderers. Now it's a favorite fight. Wanderers is the way for me as well. I'm a huge Wanderers fan. She doesn't have a hitbox on her, I can spam. Yeah. You just jump straight into her. She's, I guess, you know, now that you say that, I never really thought about it, but she, is she the only fight that doesn't have a hurt box that you can touch? That's really interesting, actually. I've never thought about that. I mean, it would be a horrible fight if she did have a hitbox you could touch. It'd be like unplayable. Fourth chorus. That's true. Yeah, fourth chorus. Good point. I forgot fourth chorus is in the game because I skip it. The giant robot arms guy? Yeah, yeah. After you get the Drifter's Cloak and Farfields when you're leaving. Fourth course was a weird boss, I feel like. Like, I like its design a lot, but I feel like I was disappointed that they only had like 3 moves and like 2 of them were like, I'm gonna swing at you, haha, gotcha. I wish they had done more with that boss, is all I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, do it again with more lava, yeah. Oh, get up there, Hornet. Nope. Let's really hate the Savage Beast fight. I didn't. I'm in the weird camp, and I'm not trying to like flex or anything, but I beat Savage Beast fight, both of them on my first try. So, like, they were annoying for sure, and they hit really super hard for what they do. But I was surprised to find out there was such a hatred behind both of those fights. Right, Grimoire. I definitely didn't like the second Savage Beast fight as much, but luckily I brought like the triple pin and just blasted the ads he spawns. Basically all the ad fights in this game are like really annoying. Yeah, the flying ads are crazy, like really, really scary, really annoying too. I mean, like, the original Savage Beast fight is like that too, in a way, where there's always ads and shit. And it just... Like, I know that fight's not very complex by itself, but I feel like I don't like ad fights. Like, at all. There you go. Beat the second one, I beat in Act 3, I found it easier. Yeah, I didn't know you could fight him in Act 3, that's like... That sounds like it'd be kind of fun. We'll wait. No reason to rush. That crat. I'm gonna get this guy's money. Like trying to double jump, but I don't even have that yet. That money. Blue does it? You mean the color I'm using, or? I don't know if you're talking about like blue SR. And say this color's working out so far. Let's see. It didn't piss off Widow, at least. Widow went super crazy over the violet. She hated it. I think I'm gonna be early or late. I guess that's the only two choices. Huh? It pissed off Mossman? That's true. I'll take that though. I don't mind if Moss Mother becomes EX. I can handle Moss Mother EX. Ja. Spike is scary. I don't think it can hit you though. Yo, what's up, Haunt? Thanks for the good luck. How are you doing today? I'll take all the luck I can get going in the mist, dude. To catch up on chat in a sec. Sorry, in advance. What room is this? Excellent. Okay, actually, no room. This is not. This is a double right room. Why are there no phantoms in this room? Left up. That's a spike trap. It's not right. That's scary. Yeah, it has to be left here. There's only one exit left and up. Do not have to check. Pendulums, don't do it. I'm chilling for the last exam for the term, then chilling. That's cool. So you're almost done, yeah. Hell yeah. Tempted to return to True in the Hitless, but I really don't want to do a 6-hour run. Yeah. I got to Carmelita last night and fucked up again. It was like 4 hours, 20 minutes in. It's so long. By that time, you get so many. I have so many more nerves. Oh, we got the good room. This is good. This is lucky. Where are the things, though? Awesome. Oh god. I did not think she would attack that fast. Another run to Karam Holy Peak. Yeah, it was a really good run. I accidentally pressed claw line instead of I pressed claw line instead of swing, and I got hit by one of her boomerangs. I don't know if she'll probably aggro if I go down there. I guess that's fine. That could be just 2 red exits. I felt, going into it, I felt like Carmelita was not going to be that bad, honestly. But when I was practicing last night, I feel like I'm re-evaluating a little more, where she's more of a problem than I thought. Because I feel pretty good about Lost Lace and all the other fights. Carmelita was the one I messed up the most in practice last night. think she's a lot more pattern dependent than I realized. And I think the nerves play a big part of this too. I think I get really nervous by the time I get to Carmelita. Which I suppose makes sense. Like, it's pretty deep into the run at that point. It's just, I don't know, you can almost smell the end of the run. To me, it's weird that I feel like Carmelita has the most health of any boss, right? Doesn't she have the most? Like, it's insane. She has 1500 health. I don't think Lost Lace has that much. Jump City, I guess. Nice try. Would you stop? Why you always be weird on the last hit? She's already dead. There, Jesus. I was trying to bait her to throw a specific way and she still didn't do it. For some reason the last 3 fights she's been doing that, where she will throw really weird on the last one. Bieber for 2026, so I could play the clip of Fireborn saying, "Training Hitless won't happen for a year." That's funny. I would love to get it done before the end of the year, which not a lot of time left for that, but I feel like I'm close, man. I feel like I'm as close as I can be almost. Did he say that like in a video or something, or did he just say it like on stream? I mean, he might be right. Who knows? So last stream after I did 80% hitless? Ah, okay. Not enough blue robe, not enough blue robe. Hey man, don't hate on the blue. So it doesn't happen this once, so you don't dox yourself in front of everyone. we can mute that. We can mute that. Don't worry. I wouldn't hate it if it was this run. I was just saying, like, if it was this run, I'd be pretty stoked. Still, I'll do a little bit of video editing. It's all good. Still tempted to return to the run though. I think leaving it unfinished doesn't sit well with me, so I'm gonna take a break until exams are over. I would love for you to come back and do it. I would be super down to hang out and watch. I think I mean, I think you'd get it pretty quick, honestly. I feel like your progress was super rapid. Yo, what's up? Oh, I thought sorry, I thought never mind. Nice Pikachu. Start plateauing though at some point, who knows? I mean, I feel like that too in a way, but I feel like the strategies only get better over time too. And it becomes more consistent. Get some. You're insanely close. I feel really close, but like it's just tough, dude. It's so tough. Keeping it together this long. If they're not to the point where everyone has the strats figured out, just gotta get the run, yeah. I still think I'm refining stuff here and there though, honestly. There's been a few things that you find out is a tiny problem and you have to refine it. Like fucking Garmond, like I had to figure out that room now because of fucking Garmond. We stay innovating here, you know. I gotta. Grawl. Grawl is minorly changed. Yes, I did have to learn how to do the fight proper, just in case I fuck up my strat for sure. Still terrified of the 2 rooms because he pushes me, almost pushed me into me several times. Yeah. I think though, if you leave the room that he's in, like, so this is what I do now is, in the room he shows up for me, I think he shows up in a different room for you and Fede, but I progress to the part of the room that he's in, then I just go back out and leave the room, and he doesn't show up again. So I don't know if that'd work for you as well, but that's my current strat now, is just progress to the part of the room that he shows up in, and then spawn him, and then leave. And just do not interact with enemies. And then just come back and kill the enemies without him there. And that works pretty well. It takes a lot of time because I'm doing it during Rasher, which kind of sucks, but still have plenty of time for Rasher. It's not a big deal. Alright. Good. That was a quick one. Nice. Shows up once in the 2 sword guy room because they need fine pins to pass a lot, and he shows up in Unrasher. Damn. Because I mean to put Judge Rasher, I don't have a lot of time for it. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't brave enough to do that route. Rip my sweet princes, yes. Sad guys. I think it's hilarious and worth it. Yeah. Hey man, it works. It works. If it's their out. I'm pretty attached to my route for the most part, like the broad strokes of my route. I like getting the cloaks during Rasher, so I don't want to farm them on. I don't have to like farm them like I do pins, so it's kind of nice to be able to just get them out of the way on the way. Best part is calling display a small distraction. That's so disrespectful to Last Judge. But I think they deserve it because they're an asshole for casual play. Good luck, buddy. I think this is like the most dangerous spool I collect. Why does Silksong have more cutscenes than Hollow Knight? Production values, man. They got that money this time around. Sorry, I didn't see that for a sec. I need a... I don't know if anyone else does like streaming between like YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. Is there a good program that will like merge both chats together really easily? Like it shows up on Twitch that way for you guys, but not for me. So it's like hard sometimes to see both sides. It's fine, we'll wait. I pressed diagonal too hard and got just down, I think, there. Come over here. Come and get this ass whooping. I don't want no trouble. You know, I really thought that bug aggroed, but I guess he doesn't. If you just leave him alone. I could have swore I've had him attack me before, but I guess not. Oh, y'all. Missed the hit, but he did a good attack this time at least. Tiny bit lucky there, I guess. Good. You attack the other one while close to him. Oh, okay. So I usually don't attack that guy though. That's only been a recent development. I'm surprised because I feel like when I used to jump over him, he would like make a noise like he aggroed, but maybe I was just making it up in my head. Ah. I'm glad I learned that, because that has been very nice. That guy's kind of scary. I don't know if I've ever gotten hit by that guy, but he is very scary. I think it's just a matter of time before it happened, if I didn't learn that strategy. getting that shard. I think after I upgrade my nail real quick, or needle. I keep saying nail, it's a needle. I hate to upset the lore heads. Once I upgrade my needle, I'm gonna BRB for a sec. Take a little break. It's a needle but a skinny nail. I am curious. I don't know if like, because she doesn't stab with it. I can't really tell honestly. Especially with hunters, it's like a big arc. With wanderers, it kind of looks like more of a stab, but it still has a pretty decent arc to it. So. Alright, I am gonna go back to the Bellway and then AFK for a sec. Rather, the Grand Bellway. What's up, Prism? How are you doing today? Spear doesn't stab? Okay, true, true. It is a silk spear. Clawline definitely stabs too. You're right. I'm gonna pause the time for a sec. I'm gonna AFK for a sec, use the bathroom, grab a drink, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Delicious caffeine, save me. Doing good. I finally made it to Act 3 today. Nice, dude. How far in have you made it? Or you just got into Act 3? You finally got Silken Soul to show up? That quest is such a pain that it has to get to show up. Just got there, I'm ready to play some more. Act 3 is cool. There's a lot going on in Act 3, for sure. A lot of new side quests, a lot of new story threads to pull on. It's pretty good, pretty badass, actually. I think getting to Act 3 is horrendous, but the payoff is definitely worth it. I wish they could retool getting to Act 3, like how to get there. Like maybe relax on some of the quest requirements and stuff. Silksong gave me some trouble trying to trigger it and everything. Yeah. That actually took me a long time to figure out, even with help, when routing this run, why it was not triggering all the time. I believe you! That was for Hunt. Most runs I definitely lure that guy out because it looks safer, but I have tested that and it does work. But I'm still scared to do it. Does Hornet actually have a smaller hitbox when she's dashing? Because I swore for a long time that she did. But if you open like hitbox viewer, her hitbox does not get any smaller when she dashes. Or am I tripping? I could never tell. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Carbonation. yes, you're very cool.
Kasvin?
Modello endume.
Fadastama.
Si mandore.
On our way to Mount Faye, my favorite place in the whole run. It's not true. If you're wondering. I should really hate doing this too. This feels so cursed. I know I talk about it a lot, I feel like, but it's just, it doesn't feel right. Good luck on this run. Thank you, Prism. I'm hoping we can... I would love for it to be the run. I'd be very happy with it. Started doing that after I saw you do it. Yeah, it's really scary, but it works. It's really not that hard to do. It's very consistent. Stay away from me. You can also do it with a Hunter's Crest downstab, because I think downstab has iframes as well, so you can like downstab and then dash through them or something like that. Like, I understand why it works. It makes sense from a design perspective to give those moves iframes, because you end up dashing into shit. But it just feels very scary. I am glad it exists though, otherwise I'd have to probably fight those guys to be the safest course of action, because the Claw Maidens could come down. I think it's a little sketchy. What am I doing? Thought there was a switch there. I already hit that though. Hey. Come here. Oh, fly. Jeez. Getting a few crits today. That was actually a useful crit. Yes. Wish I could get that guy's money. Trying to fast wall climb, it's really hard actually. Because the wall mechanics are really janky in this game, I feel like. Shit. I'll get you yet, 30 money. Crit mechanic in this game is very unrefined. Randomness is just BS. It's not the randomness that bothers me. It's the fact that it, like, I think it's a fine way to like kind of spice up the crest. I just think that the time stop portion of it is really lame. Like, I think it's kind of a cool idea that you get rewarded if you don't, if you're not spending silk, you can like kind of hold it, and you get a slight chance for a reward. I just don't like that it messes with the game, the flow of the game. I feel like that's a big no-no in game design. Unless you can control it. You know, like if you're playing like Bayonetta and like time slows down because you dodged something, you're probably going to be ready for that because you dodged it. Like if I'm hitting an enemy, I have no idea if I'm going to get a crit or not unless I don't have enough silk to get it. If you know when it's going to happen, you could prime for it. That would be more preferable for sure. That would be great. But I mean, I don't mind it being random entirely. I just mind that it stops time. Alright, I'm gonna go dark on chat, sorry. I will continue this thought later. I think we're saying slightly different things, but I think we both have similar ideas in mind. I think they're different though. I don't think you should be able to prime it. I don't mind it being random, I just don't like the time stop. Like if I was able to prime it but it still has time stop, I would still not like it. Damn sure to hold left as long as I could there. That was a good climb. Good, good, good. Yeah, I think you remove the time stop mechanic. Whatever you do with crit, I'm totally fine with. I think it's totally fine. The time stop just ruins it though. If we're still gonna talk about that, I don't know if we are. Like, I don't mind crits being 2%. I just think that having to worry about a 2% chance because it has a negative aspect to it is very scary. They could have made it similar to Hunter's buff. Maybe, but then I feel like it wouldn't be as interesting design-wise because it's the same thing but different, you know, kind of thing. I think they could have made it like you have a 2% chance to crit, but every hit you gain 2% more until you crit, and it resets back to 2. Maybe make the crit a little bit weaker, so it's more consistent. Or if you get hit, also remove the crit % chance back to 2. That could be interesting. Or, I mean, whatever you want to do with it, I really don't give a shit. Just remove the time stop, and whatever is awesome. That's what I'm talking about? Oh, okay, well, I mean, that's one way to do it for sure. But no matter what you do with it, if you don't remove the time stop mechanic, it's gonna be garbage. IMO. For you, I mean, what does it add really, besides like some kind of like very, very small cinematic effect? The flash already and the noise already gets the job done, I think, for that. I don't think you need to stop time briefly for that to happen. I think your average player won't even notice that it's changed in that way. Like it just helps. It doesn't hurt anything to remove it. Damn, he's booking it. Like, if I was being really, really, really anal about it, I would say remove the flash and everything. But I get that that's more of like... nice try, little bro. I get that that's more of a cinematic thing that is actually kind of cool. I don't mind it overall. Just the time stop, because it affects the gameplay in a really, really serious way. Whoopsie daisy. I think it's the flash that caused the time stop. I feel like they could probably separate the two, but it might be coded that way. I'm not really sure. Certainly they can separate it though, in some way. Pretzel. Oh. Bye. Maybe not, I don't know, but I feel like they would be capable of doing it. Now, will they? I'm not so certain. Although I think it's one choice. It would be really, really easy to change and no one would notice or care, but I mean, I think that's probably enough reason for them to never touch it, honestly. They probably don't really give a shit about very, very small nuances that players like me have. I guess they've made changes for like the speedrunning community. Like the deliveries things changed, but I feel like Hitless seems to be a lot less of a spectator sport, we'll see. That will break the Wanderers. What do you mean? You think it'll make it too good? Yeah, I don't want... Okay, cool. It's fine too. They didn't want any silk this time. Wish they didn't remove float without double jump. Yes, holy shit, that is... I 1000% agree. I would be using the shit out of that a lot more. I do find that really, really annoying. It's annoying, especially like in that segment I just did, you have to double jump every time you wanna get a float, and you can't store your double jump because of it. It would be really, really, really nice to be able to do that, for sure. It comes up a lot, honestly. I will say at this point, if they changed it, I would probably end up screwing up somewhere because I'm not used to it. Trying to do the hold your double jump thing, but I wish it were an option at least. Like, bring it back as an option. Like, make it default off. Like, hey, there's this option you can turn on if you want, or if you press down, you will not double jump. But I guess at the same time, that kind of spoils double jump. But I think, you know, 99% of players probably know there's going to be a fucking double jump in this game. They did it because people were confused or something, but that's like the get good hill they died on. Yeah, I agree with that. That is a very... Yes. There's been some arguments in this game that I've seen that I am still confused at what side of the fence they truly reside on. I've seen a lot of that. Where they're like, yeah, just get better at the game, you stupid loser. But then they're like, this needs to be changed because I kept falling into spikes. There's definitely a little bit of that. I just think it should be an option that you could toggle on or off. And just like say it when you get the ability of double jump. Dude, I will say on my first playthrough of this game, I was starting to become convinced there wasn't a double jump in the game. Because I had beaten Grandmother Silk and I was still exploring, and I was like, okay, well maybe there's just not a double jump. Like, I'm kind of okay with that. Like, maybe there's just another way to traverse upwards that's not double jump. Remember when I noticed they removed a singular cockfly on the run to the gates? Was it annoying? Sure, but not the hardest part of the run. Yeah. Are you talking about getting the last judge? Yeah, they removed that one conchfly. Honestly, like, I mean, I played it before they nerfed it, and I beat last judge there. I think that, like, you just avoided him. Like, he wasn't really that big of a deal. Like, kind of annoying, I guess, but... I mean, I'll be honest with you, I am definitely I am anti-run back. Like, I think that we figured it out in Elden Ring. Stakes America are dope. I've never heard anyone complain about the lack of run backs in Elden Ring. I mean, why are we still here, you know? I don't think the runbacks are super bad in this game unless you're talking about like Groll or something. But I don't really see a big reason for them to exist here. Why am I talking to you? Why am I here? I think I fucked up. I was supposed to go to Slugblade. Run back to Morwing. See, I guess I can't comment on that one because I didn't actually have that run back. Did the run back so many times I noticed it. when I had to go back to the fleas or something. Yeah. I still have to do that for this run too. You have to like kind of go through it, but it's not that bad really. Like you get to, actually, that's not true. I have to get the salt, I have to get the craft metal down there. So that would be kind of annoying if that enemy still existed, because he would definitely pursue me. Hmm.
Ahoy! 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 Ahoy!
Alright, yeah. Sorry, I got a little off track there. Now we need to go get our things from far fields and deep docks. I just don't see why there are runbacks, honestly. Crawls wasn't that bad compared to Morwing. Really? That's one of the takes of all time, I think, right there. Far fields. I think you are going to be pretty alone in that one. That's okay. Oh, wrong exit. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's one of those things in games where like people complain, like why are these runbacks a thing, and you have all these guys come out of from under the floorboards that are like, the runback wasn't that bad, but then like those same guys don't complain when there aren't runbacks anymore, like in Elden Ring and other games. Like I don't really get it. Like no one really cares about runbacks, in my opinion. I've never heard anyone complain about the lack of runbacks in any game ever. So it's kind of a weird thing. I think this game would just be strictly better with no runbacks. Because the fights are hard enough that, like, you know, people that are getting stuck just want to fight the fight. They don't want to spend 3 minutes getting back to Grawl and then a minute and a half doing the wave fights that they're now frustrated at having to do again, so they die there, then they have to walk back to Grawl again or wherever else, and it's just weird. Chose to fight the Beast Fly and Actfig because I prefer it with more attacks. I can have a minute to breathe. Fair enough. No. Whoa! Shit. Come here. Oh, that fucking little thing hit him. That was close, actually. Why does this fight still scare me sometimes, man? Starting to enjoy some runbacks because I get so good at them, and then up in a flow state, I won't complain if they're gone. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if I wanted to... I feel like the platforming is like fine in this game, but it doesn't like inspire me like something like Celeste or something where it's like actually fun to really master some of the platforming segments. So I don't know, I guess it just doesn't, maybe I could see that angle. That's the only angle I will see and respect for runbacks. But personally for me, it's like I want to fight the boss again. Let's go to Greymore. Greymore, yeah. I knew which one it was. I think, I mean, okay, how do we feel about, like, the bosses with the pre-arena fight that you have to do as well, because I think that is also not my favorite idea. Those became very tiresome with some bosses. Like Carmelita, for instance, was really annoying. Hate them, yeah. That's how I feel too. Some people don't care, I guess. But talk to him. I'm a pretty big hater of them, but some people don't mind it, I guess. 2 birds. Ooh. Alright, I gotta focus in on the birds, I guess. Jesus. Thought about the horror run and the gauntlet. Yeah, that was the most egregious for sure. Which part of this is the HUD? Yeah, let's do that for now. It's too big for this part. Could also just remove it, I guess, huh? For now. I don't really need silk or anything, so why not? This actually feels a lot better. I wish I had done this from a long time ago, actually. I need to get 2 more sets. Yeah, that's a lot. This is actually a lot better. I can track that bird over there in the corner that time. Feels weird to really care about these birds in a very threatening way, but everything is threatening in this run. Later. We had a BSR in the game. I couldn't find the space to hate it. Interesting. Hey, that's allowed, I think. On this island I die, yes. These are actually kind of scary. They can be, at least. It feels kind of cool playing with no HUD, honestly. I wish I could play like this more. We're gonna turn it back on now, though. Alright, cockfight time. I also need money, so we're gonna break this stuff up.
Benny Frank.
There's a hole. Sono.
Kadastama. Megina for.
Nope.
Tamia.
I don't want your stinky nectar. I want your finest. I don't know what the fuck I'm drinking. It gives me silk. It's such weird.
There's a hole.
Liquid silk.
Eso.
Oh, no. Oh, you're not dead. It's 3 hits, forgot. Not where I want to be. Thank you, Mantling. Awesome mechanic. Love it. Hey, come here. Mantling, what's going on there? No, 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 no. Oh no! Infinitely falling man. I'm sorry. Nice choice. Does anyone find that some of the boss music puts you in a headspace that makes you get complacent? Not me personally. The Weavers are my nectar when I try to fight them to the music.
Ba, there's a hole.
I feel like a lot of times when I play and I'm fighting a boss, I don't even hear the music anymore. I think the one place in the game where like the music truly actually gets to me is the Abyss Climb, which is why I have to turn it off. I'm gonna go kill this guy actually. Give me your stuff. Like I have to turn off the Abyss Climb music, it's too intense. This one, yeah. I'm gonna take a second before I go into the next area to use the bathroom again. The soda must be making me have to go. Tenuxi. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna take a sec. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go! Yeah, oh. Yeah, this blue's working out so far. Shit. I'm stashing the spikes. I missed my down dash that I do for no reason there. Lesson learned. Thank you, Cockfly. Go and get rid of the Cockfly now.
Buenera. Da.
I think personally I like the light blue more, but this blue is fine. It's getting the job done. Alright, make sure we change our gear here. Don't forget, parry. 10 is so many, wow. 10! You only get 450 for every streak though, that's kinda lame. It should go up. 50 points per extra day. Here. Come on. Bye-bye. Switch off. Almost fucked that up, for sure.
Matestre.
Telecam.
Parry. Let's go, boys. Should be fine. Nice. Not the biggest deal if we mess it up there. Let's not fuck up the jump down here like last time. No mana. Okay. Oh. That's fucked up. A lot of parry opportunities that time at least, though. Died really fast. Tried to last attack me there, though. That's kind of mean. hoping the both on the right will actually attack. They might be too far. It's kind of random, so can't really do much about it. There it goes. Okay, last judge. Maybe that cocklight didn't attack after all. That scared the fuck out of me. Yeah. Let's go over here. I like this more. Most of the time, they don't get an attack in phase 1, so that spin was a little sketchy. But it's kind of fine if they do it. I just, you know, it catches me off guard. It can end the whole run immediately. You know, no big deal. Yeah, what's up, Zodium? How are you doing today? I'm good. This is got a pretty good run going up. It's off the ground at least, so see where it takes us, you know. Getting close to the halfway point though. After Sinner's Road is usually what I would consider the halfway point. Making good progress. Did you stream any runs recently? Route is really messed up right now. Like a lot of variables or just a lot of different ways to approach it right now. We're trying our best, but it's at a bad place. I'm trying to help with routing. How much time do you think you could save with like better routing in that run? One minute 30 seconds, which is a lot. Yeah, that is a lot for sure. How much harder do you think it makes the run? If any, I guess. Alright. Makes it easier actually, but adds bullshit RNG. Ooh. That sounds... And a speedrun that long, that sounds kind of bad, but... I don't know if it... Maybe it's just straight up worth it. Can I play? Okay. People are not happy, yeah. I wouldn't... 2 hours into the run, oh god, yeah. I would be a little sketched out about that too, I don't know why. Talk by now! At least I didn't hit this one, at least. What's that going for us? Good. What's the RNG component that's causing problems? Just wonder if like Team Cherry will eventually fix it. No, y'all come over here. That's a good crit. Big fan of that. I'm almost dead, actually. Careful. Get out of here, man. In earlier patches, carriers can give you the same carrier package twice in a row, which doesn't give you a quest point, so it just loses a minute. Ooh. In earlier patches, it's faster because you could do a skip called Volt Pogos. Not sure if you know. I don't have any idea about that. It's either you're on a slower patch or deal with RNG. Sounds like they're gonna have to make a decision. Current patch or... That's always tough. That's super tough to call too. Have like divisions in the speedrunning community. Not usually great. Because the delivery is one of the things they fixed, yeah? Where like you could... You can't do that. It doesn't happen anymore. We're pushing for a modded thing to patch the RNG because it's a bug. I mean, that sounds... Yeah. I don't know. That's tough. I would be okay with that, personally. But I'm also got like no skin in the game whatsoever, so... I'm sure it's probably a bit divisive. I want Team Cherry to release a speedrun mode. Be sick. Most people are in favor, but of course some counter arguments make good points. Yeah. I don't think you're gonna be able to please everyone. It's kind of tough. He's out of there. The last 2 days just figuring out the down pouching around labbing quests. Damn. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate you though, honestly. That's not easy work. Like I've done a lot of labbing in this run too, and it's definitely very time consuming to figure out stuff, so I'm sure a lot of people really appreciate it. Hope so. Even if they don't say it, you kind of have to know, right? Hopefully they're not taking it for granted, I suppose. But surely. Maybe I should have saved mana for the Chalamet guy later. Is there an easy way to get mana though? This is great, so giving back isn't really a thing I'm against doing, so even if some people take it for granted, it's fine with me. Fair enough. Yeah, I've met a lot of cool people just doing like Hitless. It's been really fun. And I've learned a lot from a lot of people, so I like trying to figure out strats for other people too. It's really fun. I don't really want to fight that guy to get mana. I guess we're just gonna pray that the Chalamet guy doesn't cause any problems. Faith-based gaming, hashtag. That should be fine. Cool. Yeah, everyone I've interacted with has been really cool. Alright, cool. Sinister wrote down. Good, good, good. Boom, boom. They'll call me the routing guy. It's honest work. Oh. I mean, if they're calling you the routing guy, it seems like they appreciate it. I would say. Beltway? Right. Grab Beltway. We do need to sit here, I believe, Actually, I need to sit up there anyway, it doesn't matter. I had another run get to Carmelita last night, so had 2 failed runs all the way up to Carmelita now. Makes me a little sad, but we're getting there.
Ahoy. Ahoy.
I did receive a lot of positive feedback when I made route notes and save states. Yeah, I bet. That's super useful information. That is such a big time save for like people learning how to do the routes, I'm sure. Sucks Carmelita was really bad even in TE. I felt really confident about Carmelita overall, but like it just hasn't worked out. I made an input error last fight. I accidentally pressed claw line instead of swing, and I didn't bat away a projectile. Oh, huge raid! Thank you. What's up, Azera? How are you doing? Hello, everyone. Appreciate the raid. Did I talk to? I gotta make sure I talked to her. I don't know if I did or not. This night. Hope all y'all gamers are having a great time. A good day. We're about halfway through this run here, so we gotta get some soup. This is about the halfway point of the whole run. Don't believe the splits. The splits are a little off. Let's sit here. Hitless, why? It's fun. It's a good challenge. What do you run, if you run anything? I don't know if you're like a casual player, just playing for your first time, or if you do like any percent or any kind of speedruns. It's really fun, like labbing stuff to figure out ways to deal with problems and to make it consistent for Hitless. Oops, sorry. Learning 100% for now. Damn. How long is that? That's got to be pretty long, right? Run a bit of 80%, but for now, 100%. What record is basically 5 hours? Oh my god. Well, we are similar in that time frame. This run takes about 5 hours on a completed run. Hundo is fucking cool. I would love to watch some actually. I don't really see a lot of people running it, but I'll have to. Well, I mean, I guess let's follow Azair. Hold on. Alright, follow. I'll have to check out your... Oh god, please, no. Okay, sorry if y'all heard that. Because it started playing some other person's stream. Oh, I know why this isn't working. Is there... Lost the timer for a second. I'll have to catch some of your runs, because I'm really interested 100%. It seems cool. Please don't play anything, Twitch. Cool. I'll have to catch some of your runs. Oh god, sorry. I keep screwing this up. I just want to follow Azair. There we go, did it. Hardest shit I've done all day. They'll have cool parts in T without the BS. I got you. That sounds cool. I think there's... obviously... There must be a lot of ways to approach a lot of problems in 100% since you get all the tools. That sounds super cool. So that's been one of the funner parts of this run too, is like just figuring out what tools I can get and how to what tools make the problems the easiest. Oh, no worries. I appreciate the raid, man. I feel really bad because a lot of times I'll finish streaming and then I even think about raiding people. I'm just like so ready to be done for the day, and I just every time I get off I'm like, oh shit, I should have raided someone, because I've got a few raids now. Much appreciated for sure. What patch are you running? I assume that's not a me question. I screwed up. Let's go reset the room. I don't want to claw line that first jump because I need it for the next jump. Makes that a little safer. I don't think I can do speedrunning in this game. It would hurt my wrist too much. That's why I don't do like dash hops or anything really. It gets too painful over time. I've got them old man gamer wrists at this point. No. It's almost Garmon time, boys and girls. By Garmon time, I mean I'm not gonna see his ass ever again. I should have brought daggers. Forgot. It's still a relatively recent development. My problem is this, where this guy is too far. Guess we just ignore him. We don't really need his cloak anyway. There's another guy out of the further to the right. I don't want to trigger and have to fight both at the same time. I guess I could just silk spear them, but I want to keep the silk for this room. Hurt Garmon, yeah, there he is. I actually hope he doesn't kill any of them, because that's actually kind of a problem if he does. That's what they're trying. We do this to despawn Garmon now, because he got me hit in my one of my last runs. Because he pulled an enemy down out of the sky to be very helpful. But I didn't want that right then and there, so... I could just farm the silk off this other guy. If I can hit him. Anything to make things safer is good. Nice. Silksong didn't come out. I'm glad that guy didn't roll at me. It would have been really bad. Pretty sure I pressed it. There's like this weird... There's some weird frames in Hornet's animation where you're not allowed to do anything. It's really weird. Like when you like are flipping over. Oh. I have enough actually. I don't need his cloak anyway.
Da, finestra. Cadestre. Buenera.
Nope. Last two cloaks, then we head back to Sunclave.
Ahoy!
Ahoy.
Hoy! 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 Ahoy!
Ahoy. Bum, 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 bum. I don't need to sit here, right? Doesn't matter.
Nesvir.
Esquerra.
No, I'm poor.
Pravin, Pravin.
Act 3 is giving me some trouble right now. Act 3 is pretty tough. It's a very
Nama
things amp up a lot in Act 3 for sure. A lot of mean ass enemies in Act 3 for sure. It'd be worth it to take straight pins here? Probably, honestly, just for safety. I don't have to ever refill them again either, so like I wouldn't have to. It wouldn't cost anything to use straight pins here. Use it to snipe these guys if I screw up my strap. I don't know how big those hitboxes are on those little explosions, but I certainly don't want to find out. At least not by getting hit by them. Grab the wall hornet. Cool. Haha.
Mio finish to be a yen.
Primpalo Cassato.
Palo Cassato.
Primpalo Cassato.
Modera.
No.
Oh, Bilad.
Way too high.
Oh, Nera.
Benny Frank.
Minda tu Yazabu. Primpalo Cassato.
Sir, I need your money. Or rather, I need the money I gave you back plus interest. Need to know Hornet's actually a debt collector. Oh, come on. I count. Okay.
Oh, Bilad. Nera, Sirata,
you don't know.
Sakrasila, Primpolo Cassato.
Alright, we should be good. Oh god, please! That was a little scary. He doesn't have a hitbox if he goes under like that. Which is nice, but I didn't think he could appear like basically right on top of you again like that. Last time I got a little scared because I spawned the guy on the wrong side. So there it is. Perfect. Fucking wall. Cool, good fight. Take this. Go ahead and crack this. Doing that just to make sure my silk is maxed out before the tyrant fight. We get a lot of free hits at the beginning of the fight, so this is close enough that we need. Pretty sure. And there's also another big guy before the fight. Knock knock. Hey, can you go take care of that for me? Thank you, Kakla. Cool. Good job, little buddy.
Humta,
That's fine.
para vumta, osh,
Nesvir.
para vos, barish,
Kadestre.
para vos, kavak katsa, para vos, humta, osh. Ushkar mikli,
Tamiayan.
para vos.
Yes, please, get me out of here. So I need to go back to bone bottom first. The split's a little messed up. It like auto splits too early.
Humta,
Buenera.
kavak katsa, humta,
Kavak
osh.
Katsa. Excuse me. Alright, so we can go ahead and do all this too. Won't ever cap shards ever again now, so gonna break what we got. Go with Grand Bowie. I'm gonna get up for a sec and take another little stretch break, use the bathroom. Before we go to trivia. Make sure my setup is good before I do that though, so I don't forget. Alright, cool. Alright, I will be right back in just a couple minutes. BRB. Alright, I'm back a little faster than I thought. Alright, we gotta get silk before we go into Tribio. Should be good. Hey, thanks. Alright, don't give me any cursed shit this time, Trivia, please. Thank you, iframes. I really fucked that up. I had enough actually, I didn't know that. I was scared I didn't have enough mana. Oh, I got so lucky. The iframes on parry are very generous. Holy shit. Definitely one of those things where it's like, you cheated! You went straight through the tornado. Holy shit, that was close. I think if I had stayed there almost any frames longer, I would have gotten hit for sure.
Magina Fora.
Alright, be cool. Not cool. That's cool.
Benny Frank. Hironare. Mio fene.
Yeah, we're still trucking along, Moxus. Pretty good so far. Gauntlet is pretty scary, but we've done it before.
Nesvie.
Trivia almost ended it. Or rather, I guess I misplayed Trivia, but thank you. The parry's generous iframes carried me through that.
Ahoy!
About another stupid thing.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Ahoy. We change this to that, and we need to get we need to get some more silk before we go into the fight, but we'll get it easily, I think. Wandering Bell, the item for parry, does it count? Warding Bell? It does. It will count as a hit if you get hit while Warding Bell. It still counts as getting hit. I don't know. It's weird stipulations. I see because you don't take damage, but you still get hit, I guess. But like parry is kind of the same way. There's some people that argue one way or the other on parry as well. Reason not to get full silk before the fight. Alright, let's go. There you go, nice and safe up there. Fucking forgot what part of the fight I was in, honestly. Dead. Ah, god dang it, dude. Ah, fuck. Thought about the silk too much in the moment. Because he did 2 straight up attacks, which you have to parry, or I do parry, and it put my silk really low, and I was thinking about that instead of setting up the trap. Shit. Damn it. Oh, okay. This is a different wave. God. What am I doing? I did the wrong setup for that wave. That sucks. No, don't say that, Max. This is all me. I know exactly what happened. I needed to set up that trap, and then I got a little flustered because it wasn't set up correctly. And then, yeah, I just messed up real bad. That's not anyone's fault but mine. Ah, dang it. Let's see, I'm gonna pull it up real quick on my stream. Damn. It's a bad spot to go to. I wish I got a change scene button actually. Holy shit. Hit by what? Just the guy threw at me because I didn't set up my strategy correctly. I thought he was about to do triple stab, but he did nail throw instead. Come on, you. I'm not trying to display OBS. Holy shit, I'm not trying to dox myself. What the fuck? OBS, come on, man. Oh, it's because that's in the way. Yeah, that's right. Duh. Quit out in difficult situations is an option? No, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, so let's see. It's unlucky if he does that many. Like, I got this twice in a row, which I usually parry because it's the safest thing to do, but it puts your silk really, really, really low. And I need 4 for the next wave, and I need 4 for the wave after it. So I was concerned about getting more silk back instead of fighting him, because there's 2 on the ground, and he also drops 2. So I have enough if I pick it up. But thinking about this too much, I didn't put up the trap. Alright. I didn't put it up early enough, I guess, because normally he doesn't spawn that high. Spawns have variable spawn locations based on your position. And I guess since I didn't set it up quickly, he didn't spawn. Normally he would have spawned like right here. I got pulled in immediately. And then that happened and it flustered me even more. And I missed my swing on him. I thought he was about to do stabs, but he's actually throwing. So, yeah. Unfortunate. My fault though. Maybe I just need to... Parrying this guy is too good though. It's pretty rare that he does double melee like that. It's a pretty bad pattern. And like I said, normally this guy spawns like right here and gets immediately hit by the sting shard. So he doesn't have a chance to throw because he can't attack. Most enemies cannot attack you immediately, and he does that. He has that same aspect. So normally he gets pulled in and you just tap him once and he's dead. But since he had more time to live, he got to do like the little faint away throw. Gauntlet, yeah. Don't ever think it happens. Yeah, it does. I just still like to analyze it and see. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I played this gauntlet horribly though. Like this is the wrong strategy for this wave as well. Like that's what I do for this wave. Yeah, I don't know. My head wasn't in the game fully, I guess. There. Like it should have been. Well, unfortunately, that's gonna have to be it for right now, though. I don't really have time to start a whole other run. Dude, where's my phone? I don't even know. Yeah, unfortunate. It was a good run, though. We made it pretty far. Fault waves. We made it all the way to Gauntlet, yeah. Dang. Unfortunate. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow or not. Take a break. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be done for now. Very doubtful I'll play more today either. I don't think I have time. Tomorrow is probably gonna be a no to streaming. It might happen later in the night. I'm not really sure. But I wouldn't count on it. So if it happens, it happens. Thursday will probably be the next stream day. We're so close. We're so close. I can feel it. Yep. how it goes. It's got to stay positive, I think. That's the main thing. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for chatting. Been fun talking to everyone still. I really do appreciate everyone hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Till next time, probably not tomorrow, most likely Thursday. So till then, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and peace.